Well, there are a lot of organizations this time of year. Of course, yesterday was Giving Tuesday, but so many great organizations in our community and around the state that do really, really good work. And I had a chance to speak with one of those organizations. And joining us now is Spencer Sheridan. He's with Treehouse for Kids.
Hey, Joe. Thanks for having me.
You bet. And your focus is on the thousands of foster kids here in Washington State.
Yeah. So Treehouse is an organization that works with around 8,000 youth in foster care in a given year. At any given time, there are between 9,000 and 10,000 youth in foster care across the state. That number is going to be constantly fluctuating, but it remains around there. And Treehouse's mission is to make sure that every youth in foster care has the resources and academic support that they need to experience a great childhood and launch successfully into adulthood.
And right now, you've got the wish list for kids, for these kids that you're serving underway. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so the holidays are they're a special time, and it can be a particularly challenging time. There's a lot of there's a lot of financial kind of stress around the holidays, and so our goal at Treehouse is to make sure that those financial barriers aren't a factor for our kids experiencing a special holiday season. So we have a couple things in place to make sure that our kids are able to have that special holiday gift, those warm clothes to make the holiday season special. So we have our holiday donation drives where you can mobilize your community to kind of all work towards a fundraising goal. Say raise $500, and you have a donation page that's unique to your group, and you can track your progress along the way. We also have a wish list where you can shop online and purchase. You can see the items that are kind of the hot items for this holiday season, from the toys for young kids to toys for some teen toys, some electronic sort of stuff, and also the clothes that are in need this holiday season. And so you can add those to your Amazon cart and check out and have those shipped directly to Treehouse. Obviously, with COVID going on, we can't accept in-person donations like we do generally. So this is kind of the way that we're doing it this year. Purchase those items online, have them shipped directly to us.
Okay. And foster kids, they're often kids that maybe get forgotten about, and the families that care for them. I mean, they're people that take these kids under their wing in really some really difficult times in these children's lives.
Yeah. So the kids that we work with, one thing that we try to make sure that everyone knows about youth in foster care is that these are kids that are experiencing a crisis in parenting. It's nothing that they did to deserve this. This is an issue that their parents are sorting out, and that's why they're in this situation. It often has consequences for these kids, or it certainly does have consequences for these kids, but it's of no fault of their own. And so as an organization, we're just making sure that these kids have access to the same resources and then the same academic support. We're trying to make sure that there's an adult figure that's looking out for all these kids. So one of the ways that we do that is through our graduation success program, where we work with kids in their schools. So we go and now we're meeting them via Zoom, but usually we meet up with them weekly to check in on goals, academic progress, behavior, course load, and just make sure that someone's checking in on them, on their schoolwork, and helping to alleviate any of those barriers that come up along the way.
And Treehouse you folks have been around for decades, right?
Yeah, we have. Founded in 1988 by a bunch of wonderful social workers. So we're coming up on 32 years, if I did my math right.
Yeah, I think so. And so people can find out more at your website. What is that?
Yeah, treehouseforkids.org. If you want to check out our wish list, go to treehouseforkids.org/wishlist. And if you want to host a holiday drive, you can find that right on our homepage, treehouseforkids.org.
All right, a great organization and a very worthy cause here during this holiday season. And Spencer Sheridan, the community engagement manager with Treehouse for Kids, and great to talk to you, Spencer. And good luck with the drive and with the organization as we get into the new year.
Great, thank you so much for having me. Thanks everyone for listening. Have a great holiday season.